What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more aha. And I'd like to start by giving a shout out to the half dozen or so of you who've commented in the last week or so that coming to this channel and interacting with the aha reactions and the Morton Harkett reactions and maybe some other reactions too has become an enjoyable part of your daily routine. I'd just like to return the compliment and say that going through this band's catalog and hearing from the longtime fans about their history and about the context of the different releases and sort of getting insight on the tunes right after I've gone through them and sort of appreciated them sonically, it's become a really enjoyable part of my daily routine and has made the last couple months of my life, it has enhanced them enormously. So again, big shout out to all of you, and know that the enjoyment is definitely reciprocal. So we're going to continue going through their 2002 album Lifelines, and we're up to a tune, Less Than Pure. Purity is a funny concept. It can be more technical or like scientific. We could be talking, chemical purity and, the percentage of some substance which meets a certain, sort of chemical structure perhaps, and the, rest of it being a slightly different structure. But it could be, and often is, used in context of culture and religion, and social context, and it could be seen, such as the idea of innocence, the purity of innocence, and then over time, whether through age and experience alone, or perhaps through sort of bad choices along the way, there could be seen to be an erosion or a lessening of that purity. Ultimately though, I think purity is a funny thing. I think some of the context or usages are sort of judgmental in a way that people hold out this ideal state as this sort of, they put it on a pedestal, when in reality I think most of life, certainly for sapient creatures that grow and live for decades of time, the world is gray, it's complicated, it's not black and white and cut and dry, it's not simple and homogeneous in all circumstances. It's often, confusing, nebulous, ambiguous, even contradictory in some cases, and ultimately, so for me, like hearing that someone or something is less than fully pure doesn't make me view it in any negative way, at least not without further detail. It just makes me recognize that it is a product of our very complicated and, let's say, uneven and unclear universe that we all live in. So that's what I think of when I think of less than pure. I think of the sort of realities of the universe, but also that it could be on a more technical, specific level, the idea of losing some type of purity, whether it be chemical, emotional, or behavioral over time. So who knows, maybe it'll have nothing to do with any of that, but let's find out. This is Aha. The tune is Less Than Pure, and it's from their 2002 album Lifelines. Oh, just a lovely opening. Ooh, a little electric, sort of bendy and bright. Acoustic guitar with that bright and bendy layer is fantastic.
How long will
get to where they were going that by the time they got there, they weren't the same. It's like this wind, like haunting the track. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm hearing the theme right. It seemed like at the end, that was sort of the message that I picked up. Because at the beginning, you know, what was it? They're going downtown and they were going there for a long time, and you know, it seemed like they were waiting forever. So I don't know. Maybe it is that over time, you know, their hearts became less pure because the destination or the place they thought they were going, it took too long to get there, and you know, by the time they got there, things had changed. So let me know if there's anything there that's on point. Let me know if it's running in a totally different direction. Sonically, I enjoyed that again. It had a like lovely opening. There was that like sort of electric, I think it was, you know, like a synth layer, but it was sort of like bright and sort of bendy at the corners, kind of like, you know, electric corners. And yeah, I like like I said, sort of tambourine kind of percussion. It gave it sort of like a driving, but also sort of like folk feel. Yeah, just a cool tune. Getting near the, you know, latter stages of the album. So yeah, let me know what you think of this one. I will see you next time. Peace.